What? Oh, sorry. I was just researching the rock cycle. I don't really understand it. And so we're going to talk to this rock about his life. Today on The Science Show. Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm great!
That's great. Anyways, welcome to the show. Would you like to begin your story?
Sure, do you want me to tell you in a song? Oh!
No, not really.
Okay, fine. Well, I started as a metamorphic rock. Then I was eroded and weathered and just got thrown into the river by that mountain I was living on. I was eroded down the mountain and was broken down into sediment. After a long, long time, I was hardened into a rock made of the sediment I used to be. Then
Wait, you're telling me you started as small rocks called sediment, then you turned into a bigger rock made of that sediment?
Yeah, crazy, right? But anyways, I didn't stay a sedimentary rock very long. I started to sink down into the earth and felt squished. It was very hot underground, and as I already mentioned, it was really cramped. Before I knew it, I was a metamorphic rock again. I waited to sink down even more, but you won't believe what happened.
So, what happened?
I didn't go up to the mountain, but instead I started to feel very, very hot. As soon as I knew, I was joined together by other rocks.
So you were a sedimentary rock again?
No, this time it was different. We had all melted into very hot liquid called magma. I waited to harden back again, but no. I had to wait and wait and wait. Then I was flying, being burst upward by a mysterious force, and then I was on the mountain again. I looked around at my surroundings, but this time there was a huge gaping hole right next to me. That gaping hole happened to be full of magma. I was just now realizing that I was a solid rock again. I was a rock called obsidian, an extrusive igneous rock. Then the conglomerate rock next to me said, "Hey you, obsidian, how'd you get to be like that?" So I told him the story up until now. I was describing my formation into a metamorphic rock when I started to roll down the hill. I didn't want to break apart to sediment again. It was painful breaking into pieces.
I would never really know how painful it was. We humans don't harden into other forms if we get broken.
That's unfortunate, because if you're a rock, you just stay changing and changing and changing and changing. You'll never stop, and you'll always be on the earth. Now I'll continue my story of my life. Instead of breaking, I landed right next to the edge of the river that I hardened in many, many years ago. But I just stayed right next to the river as I sunk down into the dirt after many, many years.
Couldn't you have just moved from the river so you didn't fall into it by accident?
You know, you really are making me jealous. With all your flashy limbs, rocks don't have that stuff. Anyway, before you interrupted me, I was sinking again. It's very hot, I thought to myself. I was being squeezed against the other rocks. I became what I am today, a metamorphic rock.
Wow, was that your entire life?
Well, of course not. I've been here for much longer. That was just the most recent thousands of years. I would say maybe 50,000 years ago is when this story started.
Well, I didn't know the rock cycle took that long. Well, anyways, it looks like it's time to end the program. Join me next time on The Science Show when we'll get to figure out why this little caterpillar looks so much different than before. See you next time on The Science Show. I'm great, thank you.
No.
Sorry. Oh my god.
Video capturing.
I'm great, thank you. How about you? How are you doing? If you do it again, I swear to God.
I was describing me for me. What?
Next time on The Science Show when we're...